So I'd like to tell you about a time when the Lord spoke to me, a bit unexpectedly. I was driving to the pub one evening, and it was a winter evening, and it was late. I was thinking I probably wouldn't make it to the pub in time for last orders, a chance to buy a beer before they closed. So I was hurrying a little bit, and I drove past a young man sitting at a bus stop in the darkness on the other side of the road. And as I drove past, I had a sense of real sadness, real loneliness. And I said just, "Oh Lord, bless him. He feels really isolated, really alone." And the Lord said, "Let's." Well, I tried not to hear that because I had my beer in mind and I really wanted to get to the pub before it closed. But the Lord said again, "Let's go and bless him." And I was thinking, I passed him. The Lord said, "There's a roundabout. You can go back round." Okay, Lord. So I said, "What do you want me to say to him?" "Just tell him he's not alone." I said, "Okay. You'll probably think I'm crazy, Lord." "Tell him anyway," the Lord said. So I went back round the roundabout, past him, and parked up just round the corner. And as I walked back towards the bus stop, well, I'm quite a big guy, and a young man might be a bit frightened of me walking up towards him. So I came nearby and said, "Hi there." And he looked up with a very startled look in his eyes. And I crouched down so as not to get too close or look too intimidating, and said, "Look, this may seem a bit strange, but I'm Christian. And I believe God speaks to us from time to time. And as I drove past you here and just prayed for you, I felt him say to tell you, you are not alone." This young man jumped up as if an electric shock had gone through him and ran over to me and grabbed me by the hand and started shaking my hand, saying, thank you so much. You've no idea what this means to me. You've no idea what this means." And I was aware that the pub was closing soon. So I said, "Well, that's nice, great. Lord bless you, and I've got to go. I'm a bit late for something." Didn't tell him what. And as I went back to the car and got in and drove away, he was all the way down the road, "Bye, bye," until he was out of sight. As I drove away, the Lord said, "Wasn't that fun?" And I had to agree it was, even though I think I'd lost my chance for a pint. But as I arrived at the pub, my brother, who was already there waiting for me, greeted me. "Hey, you're not too late. They extended the opening hour by half an hour just tonight because of some reason." So I still got my pint.